Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Opening face-off just moments away. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Circus are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
Well, let's give us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Quick pass to All. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Patrick's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw, they take the puck. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it done. Quick feed to Tornado. Takes the feed. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the puck behind the net. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Pimentel's almost out of the box.
Espo's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Espo's gained possession along the boards. Return pass. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck down low. Sends the pass down low. The Hurricanes will play it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, lights out. Hit in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Slides the puck down low. The Circus gain possession in their own end. Directed over to Schmutz. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a short pass to Pimentel. Siders lugging the puck. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Directs it on over to All. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Espo's got the puck along the wall. To the front. Stones him with the blocker.
game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Takes the puck. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Game ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Both sides mixed up in that battle for the puck along the wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Moves inside. Still using a stick to poke the puck away. What a steal in his own end. Sends the pass over. And he loses control of the puck. Slides by the check. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Frankfurt's got it in their own zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes the feed at the point. And he scores!
This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
The Hurricanes would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. Fires on it! He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic.
Right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum there, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next two shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace. And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift is critically important.
Espo's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Schultz setting up against the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Here he is. Takes the shot. Made the stop on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. The Circus gain possession. Stones him in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Espo's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they put a lot of pucks on net so far. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. two is underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Hurricanes are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Espers won it. Handles the puck. All's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Tornado. And he puts that one aside with ease. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Espo's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pimentel's got the puck in his own zone. Esper's got the puck. Frankfurt's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Seider. Here's a pass in front. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. Dishes it to All. Moves it quickly over to Tornado. Scoops up the puck. And that's intercepted by Seider. And he slides it quickly to Pimentel. Into the corner now. Grabbed along the board by Seider. Swing and a miss. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Coughs up possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed at the back end. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Patrick's got it against the boards. Esper's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Tornado. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Puts it on goal. And he puts it over the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
The Hurricanes are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Schmutz plays the puck. Glove save. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Tornado stick handling in his own zone. Pass in front. Another pass. Another pass. Takes a shot. He scores. The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
A fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his plays from start to finish.
Espo's taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second.
Wow, they've been outstanding to start this game into the second period as well, James. I mean, they've been so creative. They've been dancing with that puck on their stick, opening up their lanes and driving the net.
Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Makes a save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Tees him up, and that's broken up. Frankfurt's got a hold of the puck. Now over to Seider. And he takes the dish. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Here they are on the attack. Oh, what a stick save. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. In close. Stars break out the quadra on the steal because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Espos won the draw in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. And a they lead by a wide margin. The Circus win the draw. Scoops up the puck here. And now it's over to Patrick. A great read on the play. Here's a chance. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Late goings of this period. Espos turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Knocked away. Now a quick pass to Sider. The Circus moved the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Sends it quickly to Tornado. Takes it in front. Moves it on over to Pimentel. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Hurricanes have a comfortable lead here in the third period. And
Scores! There's the hat-trick of Leonard Ray Chapeau!
yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Pimentel's won the draw center. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Esper's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Tornado. And he takes the pass. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Frankfurt's on the attack. Esper's got the puck. Frankfurt's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Uses the force on that hit. Esper's looking to break out. Quick feed to all. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Pimentel. Huge steal in his own end. Breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Tornado's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low, and that's taken by the defense. Slides the puck over. Quick snap, they score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Esper's ready to go on the attack. And he loses both. Scores! The captain delivers! this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Moves it to Tornado. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Takes the pass. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Shoots it. They score! That's back-to-back shots.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Espos added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
All's got the puck. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Frankfurt's through center and now in the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves the puck. Right on the doorstep. Hammers a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes the puck. From the point, they take control of it.
Pimentel's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for another.
Couldn't beat the puck. Little jump. Slides it across. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He got all of that hit. Taken by Tornado. Picks up the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Circus have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Patrick. Receives the pass. Big time stop there. Esper's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Tornado. Takes control of the puck. Toss it up on the play. Esper's grabbed a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Frankfurt's got the puck along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Coming for the slot. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Back-to-back saves there. And we are all over with this one. Well, the smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this ASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Circus are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Quick pass to Pimentel. Takes that pass back to the point. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And a stick in the lane ends that direct. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Pimentel's won the draw. And now it's to Sider. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Passes it over to Sider. Feeds it to Toninato. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Circus have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Schmutz. Takes the feed. Esper's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Esper's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Sider's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass at center. And he takes the feed. Sends it down low. Here's a shot. And that goes off a body. Frankfurt's looking to break out of their own end. From one point man to another. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, what a hitter on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Takes the feed. One save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Schmutz moves the puck to the corner. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Scores! He shoots! He scores!
There's always the question why before a goalie scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Frankfurt's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
Man, this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They want to get it.
They tied up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Hurricanes needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency. And they get rewarded.
Hall's moving the puck through his own zone. Tosses it on to Toninato. Esper's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Pimentel. Intercepted. Angles it over to Toninato. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Back to the blue line. Hall's dancing across the line, looking for space. A chance! Oh, buzzer on that one. Here's an offensive chance. Near the point. Feeds it down low. Puck picked up by Patrick. Here's a short pass to Pimentel. Slides it back to the blue line. Hit the blast! Muffs the shot attempt. Clearing attempt. And we'll reset things after that icing. Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Frankfurt's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Pimentel. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Handles the puck. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski countered. Here comes period number two. Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Circus need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Espo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Frankfurt's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pimentel. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Toss to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And a quick save on that one. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the puck. Here we scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Espo's gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
Really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Sends a pass over. Longreach breaks up the momentum. And he stopped that one. The Circus have it now. And not much on that one. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Espo's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Espo's on the attack. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Quick pass to Toninato. And he slides it quickly to All. Here's a pass down low. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Circus played along the boards. Oh! collision. Right out the gut into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Espo's got the puck against the wall. The Circus have it behind the net. Slides the puck across to Schmutz. Can't get a hold of that pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he scores! Popping bottles for Selly!
What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Quick feed to Tornado. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the dish. Espers gain possession along the boards. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Here's a short pass to All. And that goes off the post out.
Espo's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it was the post and out.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
Moves it to All. And he takes the feed. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Espo's got a hold of it against the wall. Frankfurt's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Schmutz. He got all of that one. Espo's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Point-to-point pass. Taken along the wall by Tornado. Fantastic save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And a great save! Drills him! That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Tries to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Frankfurt's had a low-event game so far, James. And in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
Espo's got it behind the net. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Headman pass. Espo's going to play it from the corner. The Circus scoop it up along the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Frankfurt's got it along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Huge steal at his own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Pimentel's won it in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Solid check to slow it down. Works it across to Patrick. Espo's got the puck along the wall. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
And they win that draw at center. Carries it across the line. Frankfurt's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. Slides into Schmutz. The Hurricanes have it now. Here's the clearing attempt. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have the face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
We got a whistle offside to call.
Warzowski's bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
Gets it to the other point. Gets in the lane with the body. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Espo's got possession of the puck. The Circus take possession in the neutral zone. Big time hit. That has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Patrick's taking it from his own end. Frankfurt's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to Tornado. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Patrick. Back to the point it goes. Espo's got the puck. Slides it over to Tornado. Big stop right there.
Warzowski's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum with this game if they want to get back in it.
The Circus will play it in their own end. Espo's got it now. He scores! And someone's hit one with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Espo's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it quickly over. Scores!
fans are booing.
Espoos all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Takes the puck at the point. Centering pass in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Espoos got the puck in the corner. The Circus have it from their own end. They've got some momentum here. And he loses control here. Scores! And another strike, and they're trying to get into this one.
Well, they're clawing their way back into this one, but still a vast deficit here, James. I expect them to fly the zone and be on offense in all cylinders. I mean, defense, it's not about safety now. It's about putting the puck in the net.
Pimentel's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes the pass. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Poked away at center ice. All's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, perfect angle. Is that deflected? That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
Pimentel's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. From behind the net. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.